shoe right here. We're gonna sit you like that so it don't bump. Now, let me check, make sure.
Yeah, we good.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I wanted to come outside and do my first show. You know what I'm saying? Change it up, get outside and do my show. Before we start off, I want to give all praises due to the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay? And I wanted to definitely give a shout out or a shalom to all of the brothers that inspired me out there. Young, old, brothers of Jacob, stuff like that, right? So I wanted to come out, right, and I wanted to do a show, right, because it was interesting. Yesterday, I was outside, right, and I was in the store, right? And so I had my fringes on and everything, right? And I'm chilling and I'm shopping. And so this brother is staring at me. He's staring at me, but he's staring at me different. He ain't staring at me like he got no beef or nothing like that. It's kind of like, it was different, right? And so I said, yo, what's up, brother? What's up? What's going on? And the brother said to me, he's like, man, I like your clothes, right? He said that, I guess he know what else, ain't used to saying it. Or maybe, I know it had to be the first one seeing me. You know, I'm over here in Ghana. Ain't nobody over here rocking fringes. So, but he says to me, he says, oh man, I like your clothes, man. I like your clothes. So I go, yo. I said, yeah. I said, man, we're Israelite, man. I said, you an Israelite too. He said, man, I know. The truth coming out, right? Truth coming out. So yeah, so, I'ma still do my show basically the same way. I'ma talk about a little bit of what's going on in the world. And then we gonna talk about, I'ma read some scriptures. And hopefully while I'm out here, if somebody come up and they wanna know what's going on and ask me what's going on, I'ma let them know what's good. Whether it's Israel or Edom. Either one come up, I'ma let them know, right? So yeah, I got my cheat sheet, right? So what I felt though, I was like, when I came out here today, right? I was going, I was like, man, I was watching the brothers all night to kind of motivate me to, come out here. So I was watching different stuff you could say or whatever in the scriptures and reading the stuff, highlighting in my phone, right? And then I was like, man, don't even try to remember everything. Just bring a cheat sheet. So look, so check it, right? So I got the cheat sheet with all the different things to say or whatever, different things to say when people, when people come up or whatever the case may be. I did write some, it's windy today, y'all. It's windy today. We gonna work it out though, right? We gonna work it out. Right there, we gonna work it out. People come up, they can still see what's what, right? So yeah, right? This one is what, Robert? Let's see, the fall of America. Yeah, this was about how they be robbing us with the money, man. Oh, so yeah, so now we gonna talk about some stuff, man. Let's talk about the curses in Deuteronomy, right? All right, let's go to Deuteronomy. So I was looking at some stuff last night, right? And not even Deuteronomy. It was Baruch. Let's go to Baruch. Salakia. It was Baruch. I even highlighted it. Right? It was Baruch 20 and 30, right? Baruch 2 and 30, right? Baruch 2 and 30. So we starting at chapter 30, right? And so, and look at this, and I was like, man, that's what we going through right now, right? So here you go. For I knew, let me write this. I am outside, right? Salakia. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. Salakia, let me start again. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captives they shall remember themselves. Right? So we ain't even get started with it, like the next three verses. And so I'm looking at that and I'm going, that's about what's going on to us. We still in the land of our captives, and we starting to remember who we are. You know what I mean? Because last year I wouldn't have been saying I'm an Israelite. I mean, even though I knew that Jesus was black, I knew Jesus was black, and I wasn't reading the Bible, right? Because I was going on the assumption, like everybody else, that Jesus was white, that they lied, the Bible gay, the gay guy and all of that stuff. King James was gay and wrote the Bible. White guy wrote the Bible. That's not true. There go his two sons, right there. They black. King James was black. You know what I mean? And so, you know, you see stuff like this and you start remembering, you know, who you are. And so then when the brothers start reading scriptures and stuff like that, it's like I was seeing me back in Egypt or whatever. Moses dealing with the hard-headed people. Because they're still hard-headed, still stiff-necked, as they say, right? So, okay, let's go on. 31, Baruch 2 and 31. And shall know that I am the Lord their God, for I will give them the heart and the ears to hear. See? Like I said, just like 6 months ago, before COVID and all of this started, I wouldn't have been, you know what I mean? It's like COVID stopped, and then God said, okay, y'all doing a test now, so here go my test. I'm gonna send my emergency broadcast system out over the airwaves, and I'm gonna see which one of Israel gonna pick it up. Who out there in Israel got the heart now? Who out there got their antennas up? Who out there was already waiting for this shit to be over, this system to be over, because you know it was a fuck system. What you mean, Sharon? Case in point, right? Let's go, you buy your house, right? I pay my house off, I pay it off at an early age, let's say 50 years old. I pay for my house. My house is born paid for outright, right? If I don't pay my taxes, they take my house back. They take your house back. Even though it might take what? Taxes for a year for a house might be $3,000. In a bad state, here it might be $1,500. 2 years I missed my house, that cost $350,000. They gonna take it back. I don't pay taxes on the car that I bought 3-4 years ago. If I don't pay taxes on my car every fucking year, I can't fucking drive. So they go, you free. Even I seen a black lady, she bought a gas station. She was out here and she bought a gas station, I think it's in Georgia. Because you know they use Georgia to mind manipulate everybody, right? So she bought her a gas station, and I'm like, okay, she got a gas station, but she don't own no oil wells. She don't own no oil wells. So yeah, you got a gas station, but when they ready to squeeze you out or cut down on your profit, all they gonna do is raise the oil, this, you can't get deliveries, or this, or this, or that. Same thing with them people that, with the 19 acres or whatever the case down there in Georgia. You don't own the land. America don't even own the land. So you buy that land and this or that or whatever the case may be, miss your taxes 2 years in a row. They're gonna come take it. So we not free. We still in their system. This still their system. Everything is set up their way. You know what I mean? Look at the legal system. You see the way they out there in California legalizing pedophilia. So that way they don't have the big wigs and the politicians, they can get off now. That's what's going on. How you doing, sister? See, should have said hello. See, you being not being nice. You about to crash. See, that's what happens. So Baruch 2 and 32. Let's go on as we continue. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. Yep. Because I be every night I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm saying prayers every day. I'm reading all day. I'm watching videos all day. I'm highlighting stuff all day. I think that's all I do all day is read scriptures and look at other people read scriptures. Because if I ever wanted to come out here and do this, then I was going to have to get used to dealing with the people. And I ain't going to lie, from all the videos that I seen, the brothers get attacked by other brothers and sisters. White people, they might get mad, they might, you know what I'm saying, they might get mad, they might storm off, but there's black people out there. I seen an Ethiopian chick ready to fight the brother over her white boyfriend, and she got blonde dreads in her hair. Ethiopian chick. Ethiopia. Crazy. Ham is not our bloodline. They are different. So y'all want to say just because we black or we got the same skin, there's a lot of us that's this color, man, that don't think nothing like us, man. Word up. And 33, Baruch 2 and 33. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which have sinned before the Lord. And that's when I say, you go make how I see it. When I see that scripture, it's like I could see out there in Israel. Out in the desert, Moses coming down in them party. Think about it. If you ever remember the 10 Commandments or the scene, the vision, get the picture in your head of a big golden calf, big as my truck. You use a big golden calf and stuff, and they on top of the golden calf worshiping and all that, partying and shit like that. We got cell phones and cable and all of that to distract us now. They didn't have nothing. So Jesus, Moses, and all them back then telling them, oh, y'all can't drink wine and do this and worship y'all pagan idols and all of this stuff. Yeah, they ain't want to hear that. Because we stupid. We stick-necked. We still stupid. We out here, I look at some of the stuff that's going on, that what people is out here talking about and everything, we stupid. We really are. I was stupid too. I said we. I ain't say y'all, I said we. We stupid as a people. And this is Baruch 2 and 34. I'm reading, I wanted to pre-read it so I can make sure. So, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and it will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people out of it, people of Israel out of the land that I have given. See, this was a curse, man. This was a curse. You could say test, bad test if you want or whatever, but this was a curse, man, because think about it. We great. We great as a people. We the biggest, we the strongest, we the smartest. They steal everything from us and everything like that. So how did we get on the bottom? It had to be a curse. It had to be a curse. It's no other way. It's like if you don't want to say curse, say the fix is in. The fix is in. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that was Baruch, and I was, like I said, if you listen to this, if you read the scriptures nowadays, or whatever the case may be, you'll see. You'll see. Hey, what's up, brothers? Hey, y'all know about the 12 tribes? You know you could be one of the 12 tribes? Okay. Yeah, see? You don't care. You tell people, man, nowadays, you great, man. Yo, you great, man. Man, you crazy, man. Get that shit out of here, man. I wanna be cool. I wanna be hard. I wanna be a thug. That's what we want. That's what we want out here. And so then it got me to Deuteronomy, right? So let's go to Deuteronomy 28, right? Right? So now, so you think about people always going, oh, we was cursed. Deuteronomy 28, it break the whole thing, pretty much tell the whole thing right there, right? Let's look down. Okay, 28, Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, Yahweh, to observe and to do all of his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth. See, that's all we had to do. And that's what happened. You know, so you think about the golden calf, that's when we went on. That's when we bugged out. So once we bugged out, think about it. We just get out of Egypt. We in Egypt, we in slavery, we killing ourselves, and they praying, study praying, years and years they praying, and God answer their prayers, right? He come here and he do amazing miracles. He do amazing miracles, and he get us out of Egypt. So now we in the desert, we wandering. Soon as Moses turned his back or whatever from him, they worshiping idols and stuff like that, right? So that's pretty much what happened. And so God looked and said, okay, watch this. Right? And so Deuteronomy 28 and 2. We ain't gonna read all of this. I'm gonna jump around in Deuteronomy, but Deuteronomy is basically telling you how we transgressed against the Most High out in the desert, how we transgressed, and then how we what was our punishment? What he said we was gonna go back into captivity again. We was gonna go back into Egypt again with do ships. So we was gonna go back. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like look. Okay, so yeah, so here you breaking it down, right? So if we going back and we looking at slavery throughout history, not just slavery here. If you looking through slavery, it started with the Arabs. No, it didn't start with Salakia. Egypt. We ran out of Babylon into Egypt. They was running us over in Babylon. We ran out of Babylon into Egypt. Out of Egypt, we ran into over here into the Arabs, and then between the Arabs and then the West Africans, we ended up in the Atlantic slave trade with the Europeans. That's everybody, man. That's everybody. That's all of them. That's everybody. So then you see people would be like, oh, can't we all get along now? Can't we all get along and all of this craziness? And I'm like, get along? Where was the get along where we was at? Where was all of that one? You know what I'm saying? So, and then you go, oh, well, I wasn't here. My family didn't have nothing to do with that or whatever. Or like the brother Amawad Abbas say, what did I do? I didn't do anything. But look, check this out. This is how I go. You got to look at it like this. They got a pot of gold sitting on it right now. The one saying, I didn't do nothing, right? They got a pot of gold sitting on it now. How did they get that pot of gold? They got that pot of gold from their ancestors. They got that pot of gold from the people that lived before them. And then they passed the pot of gold along down the road and to them. So that's still our pot of gold. Because when God gave everybody their parts, we had our parts. We had our land, we had our riches, we had our gold. Solomon, the richest man in the world, was a black man. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, so okay, look, I was trying to get to some scriptures. I wrote the scriptures down in here, right? Give me a minute. Oh, okay, here was something I got to. This is even better, right? So, Hebrew for beginners, right? Hebrew for beginners. Father. Abba. A-H-B-A. Right? These is I'm saying, you know, cause sometimes like Khan, that's the like words you're gonna use easy, but you're gonna use a lot. Khan is K-A-N. That's yes, right? And forgive me, Salaki. S-A-L-A-C-H-Y-A. Thank you. Dawada. T-H-A-W-A-D-A-H. Hello, goodbye. Shalom, peace be unto you. Israel, Yasharala. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. That's pretty much it. So yeah, what I did was I just looked up something that said pretty much I just looked up something that said Hebrew words for beginners or whatever the case may be, and that's where I got that type of stuff from. Okay. Let's see where we at. Yeah, taxes do make you a hoe. All right, come on. So yeah, so now let's get back to the curses. Let's get back to the curses. Let's get back to the get back, right? So let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Let's start at 15. I got 13 highlighted. All right, so let's start at 13. Salaki. Deuteronomy 28 and 13. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only. Salaki. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee to this day, to observe and to do them. See? So that's going, like I was saying, the curse. The curse was we start bugging out there. We didn't follow the commandments, and once we bugged out and we stopped following the commandments, then God gave it to Esau. Gave it to Esau and Moabites and the other nations and all of that right there, right? So once he gave it to the other nations, we were stuck. That's why you would hear them when they'd be saying stuff like, oh, remember back in slavery, right? In them slave pictures, it's my God-given right to own these Negroes. It's my God-given right to own these Negroes. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt by God, it was they right to own us. You know what I mean? Because they had got the okay from the Most High to own us. But they didn't follow the commandments neither. They was worse than us. Look around. Look around. Look, God, look. And that's the thing with me. Like, God got us for bugging out. We wasn't doing half of what they doing right now. You can legally, you could have sex with little kids out there. They got gay marriages. Gay marriages, that's legal, or whatever the case may be. You got gay pastors. I done seen a gay Bible. They done came out with the Queen James version of the Bible, people. They got the Queen James version of the Bible out here, right? So we bug outs, man. They bugging out, right? So back to Deuteronomy. Okay, 16. 28 and 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, cursed thou shalt be in the field. House nigga, field nigga. We still cursed right now. We still cursed. And they still got their knee on our backs. They still doing the same shit to us they was doing to us in slavery. They just changed it up right now. You know what I'm saying? They take you away from your home with the CCP out there in California, where it's legal to just take kids from people and stuff like that. We still curse. I'm scanning through. I'm going to get into the and 20, 28 and 20, right? The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexing, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thine hand onto. So anything we touch, until we destroy, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. So like I said, if we curse and the Most High gave us the curses and he loved us, and he Jacob that I love, Esau that I hate, if he cursed us and he loved us, what did they think that he was going to do to them when they bugged out? And they still bugging out, and they still killing us. That's why they stressed out right now, because the end is near, because they had time to get right and to do right by us, and they didn't, and they still can't or won't. But they ain't got you no more. The end is here. 21. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land, whither thou goest to possess it. So wherever we go, no matter whatever we do, it's not going. Let me put this one there. There you go. So we can stop with that. We can stop fidgeting, right? Boom. So no matter wherever we go on the land, we was going to get possessed and we was going to perish. Salakia, Israel. I'm just scanning through real quick. Let's go to 28 and 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall another nation which thou knowest not eat up. and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed away. See? We still under a curse. That's what we dealing with right now. We dealing with a curse. And you know the wonderful thing? I'm in Redneck City out here. It's more, we gonna call it upscale over here. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, because I know it ain't going to be nobody over here talking like this, doing this over here. I know it ain't going to be nobody. I know it ain't. And we everywhere. We're like, we out here. And we got necks. Try to look. Here go Deuteronomy. This one of the best ones of all. That kind of tell you where we at too with it, right? So you go Deuteronomy 28 and 37, right? So get to that one, 28 and 37, and you go, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. See, we still a byword. We a proverb. African American, Afro-American, black, Negro, colored, we everything. We everything and shit. That's what they got us out here being. You know what I mean? That's what they got us out here. A proverb, a laughing joke, a laughing stock. And the funny thing is, all of the other nations knew. Because think about this. If the Vatican and Rome and all of that, if they got all the information, they know all of the knowledge, and they hid it, they took it out. That's how you end up with the Apocrypha. So if they took all the information out and everything, they knew. All the white people know what was gonna happen. They knew. Because they got us out here thinking that God is not ain't important. The commandment's not important. that you don't need to keep the Sabbath on Saturday. You could keep the Sabbath on Sunday. You could do it stout will and all of that. Because they know all of that was going to keep us away from the Most High God, Yah. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. And I be watching some people, they be Yehudi. Shout out to the brother Nick Kwong out there. They be calling them Yehudi, Yehuru, Yehuwu. It's Yahweh. Yahweh. Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah is Jesus' name. Or who they ignorantly call Jesus. Because J's wasn't invented to the 1600s. So in the Bible, back then his name couldn't have been Jesus. They just took names and put it on people. They changed the faces. Statues of us over there, whatever, from back in them days, they broke the noses and stuff like that. Why? To deceive us. Why? Because we the chosen one. Why? Because the blessings was only for us. Why? Because the longer we stayed away from the Most High, they know the longer we stayed away, the longer they could stay in charge. Once we remember who we are and we start acting like it, they over. They done. And we was bullshitting around, so excuse my French. We was bull jiving around, engaging in folly so long that the Most High got tired. The Most High got tired waiting on us. Because right now, I'd say it's more than 2/3 that's out of control. More than 2/3, way more than 2/3. People just looking today. This is my first time out today, so they just looking today. They just looking. I thought I'm across the street from Black Barbershop. Shalom, brother. So yeah, I figured I'm out here by myself. They was telling me, oh, you gotta be careful going out by yourself or whatever. You gotta be careful going out by yourself. I'm like, man, I got the Bible with me, and if I get beat up, scuffed up out here with the Bible, I said that must really tell me that I'm related to Jesus, huh? Jesus, Yahweh Shah, right? So yeah, Salakia, I'm just reading something. Okay, so we got some more stuff, right? What's going on, brother?
How you doing, brother?
Okay. Yeah. You know, we out here. I figured I was like, man, I had to come out here. I went to the store. I was telling her went to the store yesterday. I had my fringes on, and the brother was like,
camera?
Yeah. So I'm just doing just like them brothers, man. I'm outside talking to the people. So yeah, I went to the store. The brother was staring at me. So I was like, what's up, brother? I like your clothes, man. I said, you're an Israelite too. He said, yeah, I know, man, I know. Truth started to come out. That shit gave me, charged my battery up. I went home last night like, I gotta do it. I gotta be out there tomorrow. So yeah, I figured I'd come over here because if I get in trouble, I could send a 911 out to you in the barbershop. They beating me up out here, Black. They taking my posters. Hurry up.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Word. So I was just reading scriptures.
They don't want us protesting on Fifth Avenue.
Oh yeah, nah. So yeah, I was just reading scriptures though, and talking about the curses in Deuteronomy and why we still where we at and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Hey, okay, told me you came in there.
Yeah. When I finish, I'll come holler at you.
I got you.
All right. So yeah, back Salakia, Israel, Salakia. That's my homie Black, you know what I'm saying? But Deuteronomy 28 and 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. Whose nation got an eagle? Who you think's flew in with an eagle, representing an eagle? Thank you. America, yeah. Eagle on the dollar, on the coins, on everything. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Yep. And that was another reason why they was able to stick us in the Bible because they gave us the Bible in a tongue that we didn't even understand. So they took our scriptures, remixed it, and gave it back to us, minus some stuff, and changing up stuff, like Jesus being white and all of that stuff. So that's what happened, right? So yeah, 28 and 50. A nation of fierce contents, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. Babies get thrown to alligators. They get sold. Your parents, the husbands, they don't care about the old people. They'll cut your feet off or whatever the case may be. They'll sell you out. They'll sell you to this farm, to that farm, or whatever the case may be. They wicked. They wicked. They wicked. Esau's wicked. I don't care when nobody say Esau's wicked. And the more you investigate history, you will see. Look up something like the Devil's Punch Bowl. Devil's Punch Bowl was a little known secret that they don't never talk about. It ain't never been mentioned in history book, but it happened right after slavery in what was supposed to be the Reconstruction era. So the Reconstruction era, they took 100 or so thousand of us, put them in a little place, and we all died, and they ain't even let us bury nobody or nothing. We had to bury them right there. I mean, the type of stuff they put us through, continuously, they gotta pay. They gotta pay. And it's not gonna be them paying at our hands, so you can't label Israelites as a hate group, because we not a hate group. We not saying that we gonna rise up and seek vengeance. We gonna be waiting for the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, to come back, and then we gonna rise up. So say the Lord. Okay, let's go to 51. 28 and 51. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine. They took everything. Corn, wine, or oil, or increase thine kind, or flocks of thy sheep until he has destroyed thee. How you doing? So they it's crazy. It's crazy. They took everything. They took everything. They cut down peach trees. They cut down the pecan trees. They destroyed the water. They killed off all the buffalo or whatever the case may be. That's what they do. That's what they do. Then after they kill them off, they come up with these the bison that they got where they could breed them for herding and all this. That's dumb. They stupid. They kill off all the lions and tigers. They killing off all the lions and tigers. They hunting them. Then they come up with this bullshit called a liger. Half lion, half tiger. They stupid. Okay, 58, right? And if thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear his glory and fearful name, the Lord thy God. So that right there telling you that if we didn't follow the commandments, we was gonna face the wrath. And so we faced the wrath. And now we on the other side of the wrath. Others gotta face the wrath now. Others gotta face the wrath. Because just like they say, oh, I didn't do anything, it wasn't me, I didn't have anything to do with that, Just like they'll say that right now, right? We could say, well, I didn't go against God in the desert. I didn't erect no golden calves. I didn't tell Moses, flip Moses off, tell Moses to beat it or whatever. I didn't do none of that. Still had to pay, right? Our ancestors still had to pay. And we paid rough. And we paid rough in a way that was against God. Everything that y'all was doing was against God. Everything y'all still doing is against God. So Babylon gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be destroyed. Yep, in 65, let's go down to 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, failing of the eyes, and sorrow of the mind. That's where we at. Every time you go outside, we walking around, we looking, shit crazy, ghetto crazy. You looking on the internet every day, they killing a brother, they got their knee on a brother neck, or whatever the case may be, they shooting a brother in the back. I seen out here in Raleigh last night, they had the sister handcuffed in her robe in the middle of the night. Sister handcuffed, her robe open or whatever the case. They don't respect us, man. They don't respect us. They don't have no respect for us. None at all. They don't have none at all. But you know why they don't have no respect for us? Second Esdras 3 and 16. Second Esdras 3 and 16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. So basically, we got chose over Esau. That's what the problem is. We got chose over Esau in the womb. They sold their birthright and everything. How you doing? They sold their birthright and you're Israelite. You're Israelite. You're Israelite. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Jacob was chose over Esau. And Jacob became Israel. And so that's what this is all about, y'all. That's what this is all about right here, man. That's what this is all about right here, man. You know, and it's crazy to me, man. It's crazy. It's like our people don't want to be, we don't want to be Israelites. We don't want to be the people of the Bible. We want to stay here with this. We want to stay here in this society with the music, with the TV, with the internet. That's what we want to do. We want to stay here with this shit. Crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. You tell us we great, and they like, nah, we not great. We regular. What you talk about, we great. So let's talk. Let's get to some of the good stuff. Let's go to Matthew 15 and 21. Matthew 15 and 21. Okay. So here go proof that the word, the Bible is for us. It's not a religion. It's not Christianity. It's not Catholicism. It's not Buddhism. It's not what else we got? It's not Protestant. It's not Baptist. It's not gospel. It's not none of that. The Bible ain't none of that. The Bible is our history book. It's our history book. That's all it is. It's our history book. It's telling our tribe, what our tribe did, and how hard our tribe worked. Because think about it. When you met a kind, giving, thoughtful, do for everything white person that wasn't under no pressure to do it. Get out of here. So, man, that's us. That's us. Bible ain't got nothing to do with them. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with it. Yes, it do. It got them in there to tell how they messed up and how they was going to be wicked in the womb. So it do mention them and how in the end they going to cleave on to us and going to captivity. It do mention them. So this is 15, right? Matthew 15, no, what I said, Salaki. I said 15 and... That's the devil. That's about 15 and 21, right? So, but let's start at 20. I'm going to 22. And behold, a woman of Cain came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, crying unto Jesus, Yahushua. Have mercy in me, O Lord, thy son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her, this 23, but he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she crieth after us. See, you got a Cain, that's a white woman, Canaanite. So a Canaanite came, and he ain't even want to be bothered with her. They was not sent for them. The only way they ended up involved in it is when we messed up and bugged out. When we bugged out, then he was like, okay, I'm a favor them over y'all now. But look at them. This is a fucking bugged out society. If we bugged out, what the hell are they doing? So in 2024, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it to the dogs. He calling the dogs in the Bible. Calling them dogs in the Bible. And look how vicious they are now. America, the great that they done robbed and raped and killed and did all of this shit to achieve. That's how they got everything. And so they saying it's make America great again. When we gonna make it great? Well, if we was gonna go back in a time machine, if they could choose a time machine and take us back to a period in time when America was great. What time period would that be? Would that be during slavery? Would that be after slavery? Would that be in the 60s when civil rights, when y'all was hanging us and shit like that? So when is America great? America ain't been great since this motherfucker started. It ain't been great. It was great before it was called America, when the tribes was here. That's when it was great. So that's right there. That just shows you, man. They was not. We gonna get some more though. We gonna get some more. Let's get some more. I wrote my cheat sheets down. Hey, what's going on, brothers? Good, bro. Chilling. Y'all know y'all Israelites? Y'all know y'all Israelites? The Bible, chosen people of the Bible?
I ain't know that.
Yes, you are, sir. Well, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Let me talk to you for a minute. Give me a minute. Check it out. What's your pop's heritage? Your pops? He black, white? Nah, blah, blah. He black?
Yeah.
Okay. So you tribe of Judah, man. The Bible is about us. It ain't about no white people. Jesus was black, man. I could give you the scripture. Jesus black. They ain't gonna never tell you that, brother. Solomon was black. Job was black. It's all in the Bible. Preacher don't tell you that on Sunday. He ain't gonna tell you you the 12 tribes, man. We great, man. That's why they fucking killing us and lying to us, man.
They lied to us our whole life.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, check out they young brothers, y'all age too. The Sons of Judah.
Yeah, YouTube?
Yeah, they on YouTube. Check them out, Sons of Judah. They young. It was one little dude out there, man. He was about 10 years old. They teaching the scriptures just like me, man. I'm reading the Bible. Yo, if you get the Bible, man, you read, you download this app right here. Let me show you. Get this little King James version in the Play Store, and then watch the brothers, and you can, when they say, yo, go to such and such, scripture, this or this or that, yo, you just go straight to it like that. You know what I mean? That's our heritage, man. That's our history, man. For real, man. Seriously, man. I know I ain't trying to keep y'all. I see y'all making moves, so I'm telling you, for real, man. Look into that, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Shalom, brothers.
Nice to meet you. My name is Joe.
What's your nationality?
Leo.
African American?
Yeah, I'm African, man.
You not African, you know that
I'm
those.
just African.
Oh, you African? From what tribe?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't like being called American.
Okay, yeah, no. So see that you're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. Fringes. We gotta keep the commandments. Gotta let you gotta let your beard grow and stuff like that. You know, you working there. Yeah, y'all working there. So yeah, I'm serious, man. I just found out too, man. I'm new just like y'all. All these years I done been Muslim. I done been in the church. I done been to Creflo Dollar Church. I done been to Baptist Church. They was all lying. All lying. I'm serious, little brothers, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all Israelites, man. Don't forget that, man. All right, man.
Check it out.
And check
Appreciate
into that, man.
All right, man.
All right, brothers.
All right.
Shalom. Okay. That was good. Good. They looked like they was rushing. I wasn't gonna try to hit them with the scripts. See if I had somebody working with me, I hit them with the scripts real quick. Let's go to Hebrews 8:8. I had that one with the asterisk. I had another one down the road too, but let's go to Hebrews 8:8 first. See what we got. Yeah, that's why I figured, yo, I might as well come out here and do this, man. Cause them brothers would have never seen my show. I did this, they'd have never seen my show. Hebrews 8:8. Let's start there. For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. That's where we try and get to the new covenant. We still in the old covenant. They say we in the new covenant. To me, I still see we under curses. We still getting killed. We still getting shot. We still don't get no jobs. When we do get a job, we get paid less than them. Every job I ever had, I made more than white people. And I was better than them. I seen last night, prime example. Last night I'm in the supermarket. It's a sister that's training a white girl. She training a white girl, and she training her to be her boss. Meanwhile, she baby stepping her through everything while the sister running all around the store and shit till the white girl get up to speed, and then that's how they do us. That's how they do us. Because we still curse, man. We still curse. So, Hebrews 8:9. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand and led them out of, took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. See? Excuse me, Salakia. So after the Most High turned against us, and the old covenant was off. Old covenant was off because we broke that agreement. Pretty much we signed the contract and we broke the agreement. So that's how Esau and them was able, and Moab and all of them was able to come and take over us and take control of us. Hebrews 8:10. For this doing, ma'am? For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts. And I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. See? So that's what we waiting for. We waiting for that, because ain't no way them Jews over there, them fake Jews over there in Israel right now could say that God's laws is stamped on their heart and mind. All the wickedness going on over there, all of the little symbolic things that they worship in and all of that stuff like that, they are not them, man, because they worship money. The Jews over there now, they worship money. And they worship money, and they do anything to get that money. Right? 11. And they shall not teach every man his Salakia. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know thy Lord. For all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. Nope. See? They didn't keep the covenant neither. They didn't keep the covenant neither. Nobody don't know. It's do as thou will. It's I think God exists in theory. I'm not spiritual. I got my own spirit. I got my own spirit. That's what we got now. That's what we got. Everybody is their own individual God now. You know what I mean? Following Pastor Kanye that walk on water and shit, and moving through the crowd like this. He was moving through the crowd that day like that. Craziness, man. Craziness. And so, yeah, okay. 12. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness and their sin and their iniquities. Will I remember no more? Let's read that one again. Let's read that one again. Hebrews 8 and 12. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness and their sin and their iniquities will I remember no more. Pretty much God keeping a list. God keeping a list. The Most High keeping a list. In that he saith, a new covenant he hath made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. So yeah. So the covenant, we we bugged out, man. We bugged out. It was one that I wrote. It was one that I wrote that was real. Okay, let's get the fake Jews. Let's get the fake Jews. I guess I'm reading scriptures that help me to see who he was. It helped me out, you know what I'm saying? That's what we doing, right? So let's go with yeah, they gonna get used to seeing this. I wanna make this the trend out here. We going Revelation 2 and 9. Okay, yeah, there you go. So, what's going on, brother? All right, you? You know you're an Israelite, brother? You know you're an Israelite? You need to check into that, brother. You're an Israelite. The Bible about us. The Bible is about us, brother. Jesus was black. Solomon was black. Job was black. Okay, we back. Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Let's start over. Let's start over. Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, which they still doing right now. Prison is full, about 3 million people, 3 million. Natives, blacks, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, right? We still in the prisons, full with us. That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulations 10 days. Be thou faithful until death, and I will give thee the crown of life. So we got to get back right, man. We got to get back right, man. Oh, man. That's a good one there, too. Let's keep going. Revelation 2 and 11. And that happened, he that hath an ear, let him hear that the Spirit saith unto the churches, he that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. Let's jump down to 13. And I know thy, Revelation 2 and 13. I know thy works and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. And thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, where Satan dwelleth. 14. But I have a few things against thee, because thou hast there them that hold the doctrine of Balaam, B-A-L-A-A-M, who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat things sacrificed unto idols and to commit fornication. That's what it's about, man. It's about, and see how I was when I read it, I was seeing that the fake Jews that's over there in Israel, you know, they got their church of Satan in there, the synagogue of Satan in there, and then what do they control? They control the music industry, they control the media, they control the sports, the league, the courts, they control all of that. And then you look at the way the society is unraveling. How you doing, sister? It's the way the society is unraveling. You look at the way the society is unraveling and everything like that, and they are making money off of it. They are making money off of it, and they are promoting it. Yeah, that's what's going on. And they promoting it, they leading it, and they want us to do it because, like I said, they know that we are the chosen people in the Bible. They know it. They know it. They know it. Like for instance, just looking at me personally. Like, so now that I know I'm from the I'm an Israelite. So now that makes it make more sense to me as far as my father is Native American, Sioux Indian or whatever and all that. I remember trying to send off to tell them that, you know, I was Native American. This was a while ago. They came back, sent me a letter back, talking about you had to prove some percentage or some shit like that, a percentage in your blood or whatever. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm from the tribe of Gad. From the tribe of Gad. That's where I'm from. I'm from the tribe of Gad. That's my lineage, that's my heritage, and I got a name. I picked a name out already. Y'all might have seen me change it on YouTube. I mean, yeah, I changed it on YouTube and on my Twitter to Shopper. S-H-A-P-P-A, Shopper. And I wanted to get something, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to keep the S, because I like that S in front of my name. So I wanted to keep the S. So I was looking for names, and I was looking at Hebrew names first and all that type of stuff, right? Hebrew names. And then I was like, well, I wanted a native name. I wanted a native name. And so I would start looking up names or something like that. And one of the first names that I came up to was Shopper, right? And Shopper is Sioux, and it means red thunder. And I was thinking like, yeah, when I get mad, I turn red, and I strike a head down. I done struck a couple of heads down here and there, whatever the case. But yeah, so I got picked out me a name, Shopper, and I'm going by that. So, because I want to get back as close as I can to being who we supposed to be in the Bible. That's what it's about. It's about getting back to being the best person you could be biblically. Because once you do that, then everything else gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So back to some scriptures. Right? So this was one I love going to. So here's the one, right? So this is the one for the one that definitely was an eye-opener when I started here. And I could go to this one without even looking at the book now. I know this one by heart, right? So you go Revelations 1 and 14. Revelations chapter 1, verse 14. But you start at 13. So we're gonna start at 13. Revelations 1 and 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one unlike unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to his foot, and girt about the paps with the golden girdle. So he got on his robe down here. He got on his golden girdle, and he chilling. He flossed out. But where's that? Let me show you. He flossed out. The Most High, not the Most High. It's a lot. Yahweh shall flossed out. There you go, right there. See? That's the description right there that we describe. We ain't describing Serge Borgia. We ain't describing that guy. We ain't describing the Borgia guy. So, but anyway, we describing Yahweh right there. But anyway, so Revelation 1 and 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Well, we all know who got the woolly texture of the hair. Woolly texture is us. Shit, my beard is woolly beard. So, but and gray. So there you go. As white as snow, and his eyes were like a flame of fire. Right? So red eyes because he drank wine, and he had to drink wine. Know why he had to drink wine? Because he was dealing with wicked Israel niggas that they ain't want to listen. They was bugging out. They was going off. They ain't want to do what they had to do. They wanted to engage in all kinds of folly and mischief. So he had to drink. I digress. 15. And his feet like unto fine brass. We all know what brass is. The color brass is brown. Brass is, this is about the color brass. That's about the color brass right there. Maybe a little bit darker than that. It's a dark brown, like a yellowy brown kind of thing, right? And as if, Salakia, let's go back. Start all over. Revelation 1 and 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. So brass that's burnt in the furnace, we know brass that's burnt in the furnace gonna be dark, right, brother? Right? Brass, right? So did you know that Jesus was black? You knew that? You could find it in the scripture?
I know you were black.
You know you're an Israelite? You know you're an Israelite? You know that too? You studying, you watching the brothers and getting your weight up on all right. Check out these young brothers called Sons of Jacob on YouTube. They got a YouTube channel. Them brothers is like 19, 20 years old. I be learning from them.
Oh, what?
Sons of Jacob. They in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Young brothers, they look your age, bro. They out there giving the word too, waking us up, man. We gotta wake up, man.
I'm about to check it out.
Yeah, man, check it out, man. Check it out. Look. You gonna be out here with me in a month. Watch. You gonna be, man, I got to go out there. Them brothers got me motivated. Shalom, brother. So yeah, see? So this was good. Hey, here go the verse right here. I can read you the verse. Here go the verse right here. So this is describing Jesus, right? So Revelation 1 and 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool. You know what wool is, right? Okay. 15. Here you go. It's real quick. And his feet was on fine brass as if they were burned in a furnace. His feet black. Black feet mean black face, right? My man. Yeah, we don't want to be great. We don't want to be great. We just want to chill, relax, just do what we do and everything like that. And I'm like, and it's amazing to me, but like in the other scriptures, it say that right now God putting it in your heart, clear your eyes, clear your ears so you can hear, right? Hear, and hear. If you're not hearing these things, man, if you're not seeing these things and it's not making you want to investigate, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Because we the chosen people, man. We the chosen people, man. We the chosen people, man. It's just that simple, man. That look like a brother right there. Look like he had a mutual. So, but yeah, we the chosen people, man. We was put in the curses. We was lied to. We was led astray. We was led amok. Plymouth Rock hit us in the head. Then the whips hit us in the head. Then they hung us from trees. Then they hit us with the fake ass what they gave us first. They gave us affirmative action. They gave us affirmative action. Then they complained about affirmative action. They gave us HBUCs. Then they let Ham and Mobite and them take them over. Like they ain't gave us nothing. They ain't did nothing for us. So what we need is we need our lands back. We need our lands back. Tribe of Gad, the Gadites, the Issachars. We need our tribe. We need our land back. That's what we need. We need our land back, and we need y'all to go back to the mountains, to Seir Mountains, Caucasus Mountains. That's where we need to happen. Until then, we ain't gonna be good. Their laws are set up wrong. Their laws are set up contrary. Everything that they doing is against God. Ain't even against nature. It's against God. You know what I'm saying? It's against God what they doing. And so I just wanted to come out. I know this probably went too long or whatever the case may be. I'm babbling or whatever, but I wanted to come out. I wanted to get out in the public. I wanted to try to, reach out to some people or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get my works up. I seen a young brother saying, man, we out here doing this for y'all. I'm out here trying to do it for my peoples, but I'm out here doing it for me too. Because I want salvation too. I want salvation. I want the kingdom. And I want to be respected in the kingdom. I don't want to be somebody that's frowned upon. He's not honorable. His word don't mean nothing to this or this or that. Because nobody cares about these things no more. Nobody cares about these things no more. But so yeah, that's my show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking of a new name. You know what I mean? Being that I'm a Gadite. I'm a Gadite. I'm an Israelite, but I'm a Gadite, tribe of Gad. But yeah, on that note, man, I want to say, man, America got to go. This system got to go. This system got to go. And in that, we going to say, Kwam Yasharala!